Live.
Okay.
We're just going to wait for a few minutes not a few minutes, a few seconds for people to get on.
Sure. I'll just start.
Oh, you're just going to start without them?
Yeah.
Oh, fine then.
It's nice having a news anchor next to me. I'm not all by myself in
You're
these
not all by
videos.
your lonesome.
No.
That's good.
Maybe we'll get more views. No.
Yeah, that was our one to make sure.
No. Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for this Facebook Live event. I have my special co-chair here with me today, Miss Megan Johansen, the one and only office manager here at the Wellness Way, North Phoenix. Not only is she a wonderful office manager, but she's also my wife. So it's a family team effort right now at the Wellness Way, North Phoenix. And we were talking about how we could make your guys' life a little bit easier during the month of November. It is the month of Thanksgiving, and that's key to life.
Well, we just wanted to spread positivity and give thanks to everybody who's been following us and supporting us. We're now this is our 4th month of being open, and we're just so grateful that you guys are following and coming in, and we're having so much fun, and we know how crazy the world is right now. And we thought some giveaways might be fun.
Yeah. So like Megan said, we're just looking for ways to return blessings to others. We have been greatly blessed during these first 4 months of being open with the Wellness Way here.
Can't wait till we're at 4 years.
Yeah. 4 years will come very quickly, right? So one of the things that we know our patients deal with in the month of November is sugar intake and stress. Mm-hmm. So a big part of our giveaway this month is going to be helping you guys regulate and balance your sugar intake and your stress levels, okay? We love to eat, and 2020 has given us a real good reason to stuff our faces full of those things that make us happy sometimes, right? But at the same time,
happy here, not unhappy here.
Yeah, not so much in the waistline, but you know, but we're also forced to kind of be around our in-laws and other family members.
And
so
we're excited about it.
We are excited about it, as much as one has to pretend to be. So we're going to be talking about stress as well. What is it that the Johansens do to regulate sugar and stress during these Thanksgiving season? And you know, I just heard Christmas music on the radio today, and
oh, really already?
Yes, 93.3. They're already playing the big, you know, constant Christmas music. And
99.9.
What is it? 93.3, right?
99.9 is the one that does Christmas.
They may have changed it, but so check out your own stations. But I thought, you know, typically every year I'm so busy with stuff that the Christmas music popping up in my car so early usually annoys me. But I gotta be honest, 2020 has beaten me down so bad that it put a smile on my face when I heard
the
Christmas music. It was such a great break from the you know, the social media stuff. We obviously know what it is, so we don't like talking about it. So one of the things that we're going to be giving away this month is a special herb called Janema. Janema comes from Africa, and there's a nickname for it. It's known for being called Gurmar. So Gurmar, Gurmar, that is a Hindi word, and it stands for sugar destroyer.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that's where it comes from. Its own nickname is sugar destroyer. So the herb has a special ability to reduce the amount of sugar being digested in our tract. And it's not an excuse to eat poorly, but you know, holidays are here and we need to celebrate. So if you're somebody that worries about your sugar levels, Janema would be a wonderful giveaway to receive during this month.
Could that help diabetes?
Yeah, it sure does. It's all right there.
That is awesome.
Yes.
Learn something
So
new.
people that struggle with weight and diabetes, Janema is one of those herbs that I'll use to help them transition from a bad eating habit to a better eating habit. just like smokers, smoking can be difficult to quit. Sugar is just as addictive. So don't let anybody make you feel bad for trying to quit sugar, because it's just as hard as quitting smoking or alcohol. So don't judge people because they sin a little bit differently.
That's right.
The next herb we're going to be talking about today is California poppy. Yes, it is a poppy plant, but it does not have heroin in it.
I mean, what?
You know, legalize it, right? No.
No.
Kind of stoked that Arizona passed the recreational marijuana law.
Well,
now,
we think maybe, hopefully.
Right. So, for those of you that don't know, Megan and I, we have had our own medical marijuana cards for over 5-6 years now. So it's something that we are both familiar with. We use it for pain control, and you know, our reasons are personal, but
mine's not. I had a full spinal fusion. I own that.
So Megan, having her spine fused, she was on morphine and Oxycontin and everything. Like, she had morphine stickers that she would stick to herself. And
is that what was in those?
Yeah, those can be very tricky sometimes, right? You gotta control your body temperature, you gotta control your heart rate, because you don't want too much morphine hitting you. So we've gone down that route, and a better long-term solution for Megan's pain management has been the medical marijuana, okay?
Yeah,
so
well, that and the wellness way, because quite honestly, the nerve pain after surgery was so horrendous. That's why I started using the edibles. But now that I've done the wellness way, lots of my nerve pain's gone, and lots of my muscle spasms are gone, so I don't have to use the edibles as much anymore. It's like maybe once a week, once every other week, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
I much prefer not to have to use anything,
Yeah.
but it's nice to have something to fall back on when you do have those pain days. Like today, it's overcast outside, which means I'm in pain. Unfortunately, that's just how my body works now.
Yeah.
But it's a lot less.
So metal contracts at a different temperature than bones and muscles do. So Megan, she can pretty much predict the weather changing because that metal is going to be changing sizes and shapes within her spinal column, basically. So
feels amazing.
We've used medical marijuana in the past to help transition her from her post-surgery to kind of a few years of just trying to figure out better options. Mm-hmm. And as she mentioned, with the wellness way, we've been able to take her even higher, no pun intended, right? Get her more advanced with her pain management, where she only has to take the medical marijuana as needed. It's wonderful for sleep, people that suffer from sleep issues. Either pain or anything like that.
Herbs are all just so amazing. So I mean, just think about how potent that one herb can be. And we have so many others that we're just starting to implement. Yeah. And so I mean, California poppy, that one is amazing. Yeah. It's for stress. It's like Xanax in a bottle.
Yes, that's a wonderful way of saying it.
Natural Xanax, right?
Xanax in a bottle. So California poppy is one of the herbs that I used.
That's
this one right here. I used this when I was transitioning off of my anti-anxiety and antidepressant meds. My body had a chemical dependency on these meds, and to go cold turkey, there's obviously going to be some major withdrawals. And I was ready for that. I had quit taking my medications numerous times throughout the 15 years, but I always had to go back on them because what I thought would work for me never did, so I had to go back on the crutches of the medication. So to help me during this last final transition, where I've been off of my meds for 7 months now, the longest I've ever had in my entire life, so you know, praise God for that. I used California poppy to help over the time that my body was going through the withdrawals of the meds. This is what kept me functional. So Megan brought up a good point. It's interesting people's idea of what herbs are and what they do or don't do. And you know, she brought up a good point that medical marijuana, that's an herb. So it's a plant that grows it can literally grow in your backyard. And everybody's like, oh, that's the demon weed, right? That's the demon herb. And everybody's so fast to demonize it and say, oh, that's awful. You know, you got to admit, it does come from the ground, right? And so
it has a lot of really good health benefits.
People see that can change your mind, right? An herb can change how you think, how you feel. But then you talk about other herbs, and it's like, nah, that stuff's just hocus pocus. Nothing else herb-wise works unless it's a seasoning or medical marijuana. That seems to be people's basic understanding about herbs. You either put it on your pasta or you smoke it and you do that.
Edibles.
Right? So it's fun to actually practice with herbs and have people's understanding of, oh my gosh, like herbs can do amazing things. And they're like, they'll say, I didn't know that. Like, for example, California poppy or Genema for sugar control. These things are legitimate uses.
And it helps maintain cholesterol levels.
Yep.
And it suppresses your sugar cravings. I'm just reading this.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I might have to use that.
So Megan's going to tell us
I have a really bad sweet tooth when it comes to the holidays as well. All the baked goods, it's a problem.
So Megan's going to start experimenting with the Genema during this Thanksgiving. So we always practice what we preach.
Yeah.
We don't like to offer a service that we haven't 100% been able to vet ourselves and say this is what works because we know it works. It's really cool. Yeah. So Megan's going to finish the video today explaining the rest of our November Thanksgiving giveaways.
Yeah, so we're going to do a giveaway next Friday. There will be 8 winners. We're going to give it away for new patients 4 free new patient exams and consultations. And then for anybody, any current patients or new patients, we'll be giving away 2 I Disagree books by Dr. Patrick Flynn, and we'll be giving away 2 supplements of the Genema.
Looks like that. This is awesome my copy. You can't have this one. I wrote my name on it.
I wrote my name on it, right? He stole that one. But he might lend it if you're really nice. But that's what we're going to be giving away. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to like and follow our Facebook page. And then you're going to want to comment below something that you're thankful for from this year. And then tag a friend that has blessed your life. And, just tell them you love them. Yep. Because everybody needs to hear that. So I thought that would be nice to add. And then share this video so that way other people can join in the giveaway. And then next Friday at 12:30 Arizona time, remember we don't have daylight savings, so we have our own time.
Our time's happening.
So 12:30 on our lunch break, we're going to go ahead and go live here on Facebook, and we will announce those giveaways. We'll put everyone who's entered the contest into a hat, and we'll draw some names live for everyone to see. So that's about it.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me go see if we have any questions.
So right now, Megan's checking to see if there's any comments or questions. We will be posting daily updates, so if you guys don't remember everything, don't worry. Just remember to check in on a daily basis, and we'll be sharing these things and giving these things away to as many people as we can. Again, we've been blessed so much. It's all about showing gratitude, and the best way to really kind of distract yourself and lose yourself during these crazy times is just loving on your neighbor, loving on your family, and we're strong believers in that. So that's what we want to share with others, is that same feeling of gratitude and respect and love, and whether we do it with our voices or with an herb or with a book, that's all great for us. So yeah, we want that for you guys.
We are so excited. So remember, like, follow, share, comment, all of that good stuff, and we will announce those winners next Friday, okay?
Okay. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful Friday.